welcome back to the Artist Access. I am here with the famous, y'all. I'm here with the famous Miss Deniece Edwards. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just say Southern Girl Deniece.
Southern
Southern Girl Deniece is fine. That's my government name.
Hey, you famous to me. You didn't know it. I don't know how you feel about that, but
well,
look, you famous.
Well,
out here
I'm
in these
honored.
streets. You know
I'm
what talking
honored.
about?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you so
for
much.
coming. Look.
This is awesome. Yay. I'm being interviewed.
I'm interviewing the interviewer.
Okay, exactly. We switching roles here.
Yeah, so
I
look,
love it.
man,
I'm loving it.
Hey, I just seen you in some good places doing what you do. You
Yes.
been on the red carpets at some of the some most amazing events I've seen out here. You done
Yeah.
did the Grammys Awards.
Yes.
You recently was at what's the last place you was at?
The last place I was at was BET and the Essence Festival.
Yeah.
I missed the Stellas, but my team went out there and they represent
Okay.
for H-Town. So they did really good out there.
How long have you been doing what you've been doing?
Well, I've been in the entertainment industry for over 20 years, but my platform, the Not So Christian to Me show, is coming up on 5 years in November.
Okay.
We're actually getting ready to celebrate our Day in the City, our proclamation day that was given to us from Mel Turner, which will be August 7th. And so this year we're doing something different. We decided to collaborate with other nonprofit organizations to serve the community. So we're doing a 3-weekend back-to-back to celebrate 3 years of our proclamation. 3 years of our proclamation.
The
Yeah.
Not So Christian
in Me show. Got to put that show
How you
on
came
there.
up with that idea?
Well, I wanted a platform where we can just be transparent
Right,
and
right.
just talk about the times that we fall short of God's glory and let everybody know, like, hey, we stumble, we fall,
Right,
but hey,
right,
we gonna get back up.
There you
And
go, there you go.
you can have a glass of wine and still be a Christian.
It's communion.
Yeah, communion wine. We just, we kind of overindulging in communion. But hey, I just need some crackers. Just give me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much what the platform is all about.
Right.
Keeping it 100 and no judgment zone, and we just gonna keep it rolling like that. Yeah.
Now you said you've been into the entertainment industry for over 20 years.
Yeah, over 20
So you
years.
started
yeah.
off doing what?
Well, I started out. Actually, I started out working for Matthew Knowles, Destiny's Child.
Okay.
I started as an intern.
Look at you. I told you the famous-
Yes, I started as an
famous guy.
intern, and then while I was interning for Matthew Knowles at Music World, I was also working promotion at a radio station here in Houston. At that time, it was called 97.5. Yeah, 97.5. It was under Cumulus Media. So from there, it just led to many, many more doors along the line. I mean, I have a extensive resume, but I'm gonna try to shorten it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So basically, after I graduated from University of Houston with a degree in communication, I decided to take a leap of faith and move to Los Angeles. But before I left, I said, you know what? Let me contact these production companies because I want to, when I get out there, I want to at least know what I'm doing, at least have some type of contact. And so what I did, I had a production book. I actually went through the whole book, calling. See, back in the day, we used to pick up the phone and call. Nowadays, you text, you leave, text message, emails. So I called. It was probably like at least over 100 production companies in Los Angeles that I called, and out of all those calls, I got all no's except for one yes, and that one yes was the famous Debbie Allen. It was her assistant that said, yes, you can come and be an intern. When you get to LA, come see me. We got you. And I was like, for real? Yes, I can come. As soon as I got there the next day, I was like, I'm here. When can I come see Debbie Allen? And I landed the internship with Debbie Allen, and then from there I was able to shadow her on the set of the sitcom called All of Us. Yeah, with Martin. What is that? Well, I can't even think his name. No, it was produced by Will Smith, and Debbie Allen was the director. All of Us.
About their life.
Yeah, about their life.
The guy married to Tisha.
Yeah, Tisha Campbell, husband, Martin, and then also, Lisa Ray, as well as Elise Neal and Tony Rock. There we go, I remember. Oh yeah, so I got a chance to shadow all of them, and that was a phenomenal experience. And from there, I was able to start working behind the scenes at major award shows such as the Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys, NAACP awards. BET Awards. I mean, you name it. I have I have been able to work all those major awards.
Look, I want to be an intern. I gotta come with you the next time. Let me shadow you. You know what I'm talking about?
You be my bodyguard.
Whatever. Hey, let me just be in the room. You know what I'm talking about?
I know that's right. Feel the room. Feel the room.
I'm telling you, because when I see you doing that, I'm like, man, she has made it. You have arrived.
Yeah,
but you've been amongst those.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a very long time. Yeah, very long time. And while I was doing all of that, when I was in LA, I always kind of felt like I wasn't successful. That was like a word that really bothered me when I was in LA. I'm like, I feel like I'm not successful, but as years went by, I'm like, I did this. I'm successful. I made it this far. I'm successful. So, I mean, you know, the enemy will pick your brain, and you feel so low. You will get to that low point, and you feel like you don't want to continue. So it was sometimes when I was in LA, I felt like, okay, I felt like giving up. But I eventually just kept pressing my way forward. I said, you know what? I can't stop now. It's too many great opportunities coming my way for me to give up.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, you are on, and it sounds like you've been on it for a long time. I call it your purpose path, right?
Absolutely.
Because
I love that.
Instantly these doors begin opening up for you, right?
Yeah.
Even though you got all of those no's, all those no's be guided by God.
Yeah.
Because it's a particular yes He wants for you. So you got to be recognizing that and not be getting mad at the no's.
Yeah.
You got to know that it's leading you
to
exactly
that,
where you're supposed to be at. You know what I'm talking
right. I like how you said it like that. I never thought about it like that, but that's deep right there.
You've been on that path, your purpose path for a long time.
Yeah,
right?
and every time I put my hand on something, you know, it always becomes successful. And I noticed throughout my career, like when I moved to LA, I moved to LA with only $800 in my pocket, with a U-Haul and everything. But God was able to lead me there and stay with me the whole time and allow me to make all these connections throughout that 5 years. And now I'm able to still go back and do shows. And now I'm bringing my team on board. I'm bringing my team. See, I'm not leaving my team behind. So if you want to roll with the Not So Christian to Me show, Southern Girl Deniece, or whatever I put my hands on, because I'm doing a whole lot of other stuff that I haven't announced yet. But if you want to join me, I'm bringing you with me, okay?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So, like, what made you want to even go this route that you're taking right now?
Which route?
As far as the entertainment world and starting your own show and whatnot.
It was always in me. It was always in me. I just didn't have the platform at the time or someone to say, hey, why don't you do this? I mean, it was already in me, but I just didn't really know how to start or have somebody to be like, come on, you can start with me. So shout out to Marcus Sullivan at Blessed Beats Radio. He was the one that we've been rocking ever since I was working at the radio station back then in 97.5. He was actually my intern. And so thanks to him, he offered me an opportunity to be on his platform 5 years ago. And that's when I launched the Not So Christian to Me show. So it's all about just giving back. It's all about, you know, what you put out there is what you're going to get back. Putting those, I heard you earlier about the good energy, okay? Putting those good energies out, because it definitely will come back to you. Yeah. So that's why I keep going, you know. Like you were saying earlier, God be, you know, doors be opening up, so you can't go back. It's like, no, it's more doors out there. It's like I see it. You know, you got to go through some stuff, but you're gonna get to it eventually. But you got to just keep your eyes focused, keep your mind on that target. Because once you get off that target, you're like, oh, you be all discombobulated. You're like, oh, what to do now? But if you keep your eyes on that target, on what God has for you, it's gonna all work out. You just got to put that get ready to get in that battlefield, you know, with all your equipment on and go forward. Yeah, go forward.
And the test gonna come. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's like the theme. You know. So, but to me, the tests are just preparing you for just that thing that you've been asking for. You know what I'm talking about? So once you get there, you know how to stay there. You know
right. That is so true. Yeah, you got to keep going. Just keep going.
So what can we expect next for your show? Anything?
More expansion, more growth, more. You'll start seeing more of my team. You may not see me as much, but you'll start seeing more of my team out there representing and showcasing their skills and talents, because they all bring something phenomenal to the team. So I'm going to just shout them out right now. So shout out to Cece with the Sauce, Miss Lady K, Miss Raquel, and then also Miss Jazz. Thank you, ladies, so very much for everything that you guys are doing for the Not So Christian Me Show. Also, I forgot to talk about my PR platform. Shout out to Miss Sylvia Myers. She's my PR director. So if you guys are artists, let me see. If you're an artist, a singer, a writer, an author, whatever you guys have that you need a publicist for, please reach out to us because we would love to represent you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. I'm gonna be reaching out. You know
He said he gonna be reaching out. Okay. Oh, I forgot about my drink, y'all. I should have been over here drinking.
How y'all like the blackberry?
It was good. It was good. It fits the occasion. Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. There we go. Yes. So who's the wine buyer again? Oh, that's right.
We're working on some things.
That's right.
So,
Well, yeah. Y'all get with him if you want to know what we're drinking on. Get with him.
It will be our sponsor in a little bit, and once we finish signing
the dotted lines. Yeah, there we go.
I'll speak their name.
Absolutely.
Right?
I know. I already know.
It's just blackberry right
there
now.
There we go. Blackberry. There you go. That's all you guys need to know right now.
Yeah, but I'm honored to have you come here today because I know you're a busy lady. You know what I'm talking about. What day is your show that you have on the Not So Christian?
Okay, so the Not So Christian to Me show has a radio platform, and we air every Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time on KYOK radio station. That's kyokradio.org. And you can also catch us throughout the week. We have a podcast platform, and this show is every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and what else? And then also on Spectrum TV. So make sure you check us out during the week as well. So and periodically you may see us throughout the week doing other stuff, but those are the main 2 days.
So the podcast is in the Not So Christian Church?
Yes. I have Miss Raquel does the podcast, and sometimes Miss Cece does the podcast platform. Yes, they do. They have their own shows.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's what it's all about. You know, expanding and letting all the ladies showcase their talent.
Yes. Well, give them your Instagram information.
Sure.
Right quick so they can follow you.
Sure. On Instagram, you guys can follow us at the Not So Christian and Me Show. Also on Facebook at the Not So Christian and Me Show. And then also you can follow me directly on Instagram under Southern Girl Deniece.
Great.
There you guys have it.
Yeah. We'll be back after this break. Y'all stay tuned. This is the Artist Access, and your access has now been granted.